Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Luna Classic Update today. And if you're not on Discord, do come on Discord. We did have this trade yesterday, and we were finally getting something out of it after some time. And it's actually playing pretty nicely. Just comment Discord on the comment section, and I'm going to give you the invitation link. And one more thing is that you have 5 to 6 more days to actually join in on the private and become a part of the private. Now, here we are with Luna Classic. Now, there's one more small thing that Luna Classic is doing that is actually very, very good. So I'm going to start off from the highest of the time frame, and that is let's actually do this step by step. Let's actually do the whole refresh. I want to give you every single thing that is going on. So number one is that on the weekly, the holy grail is of course the falling wedge. The falling wedge is very, very clear, and you can already see that this was a huge falling wedge right over there. Now that is out of the way, number one. Number two is that on the RSI as well, you did have the falling wedge and you broke above the falling wedge. That's the second thing, okay? Number three is that I noticed that you did print a diamond bottom. This rarely happens, but you can see that if I do drag the trend line, Luna Classic is making a diamond bottom, and I'm actually very, very bullish on Luna Classic right now, because I do see Luna Classic probably has a lot of chances of exploding in October. So you can see that this is a diamond bottom right here that has already printed out on the weekly time frame, and especially when you come from a downtrend like this, it actually means a reversal to go back to the upside. So that's the third thing, right? Number four is on the monthly. To top it off, you're making a morning star right over there. When you have the red, the doji, and then you also make next to it a green candle like this, these three combined are known as morning star. So you create a morning star, which again is a reversal pattern to do what? Just to go back up to the upside, which is another extraordinary thing that Luna Classic is doing. And one more, so I've actually talked about four different things. The one that I see on the smaller time frame, which is on the 4 hour, which is the fifth one, is the following. You do have this one little bit of resistance going on, and it does look like Luna Classic is already breaking above it. So I'm just going to take the trend line and drop it off like something like this, and this is how it looks like. So you did got hammered one time and you went to the downside. You had another resistance here, you went to the downside. You had another resistance right over there and went to the downside, and this time this is for the first time you made a green closing above that resistance. Before that you didn't do it, okay? This is the very first body close above the resistance. Now the other closings were a wick closing, and that's it, okay? It never really made a body closing, and this was the first body closing. And in the next 40 minutes you're about to close this 4 hour candle, and you are making a doji, right? So normally when you make a doji right after breaking the resistance, it actually turns into support with a doji, and that actually means it's time to go back up one more time. So I actually personally see Luna Classic coming up, at least in the short term, to 9538, and hopefully by Q4 we might actually see Luna Classic breaking from the diamond pattern itself, and you can take the top to the bottom and you will go all the way up to this technical target, which is nearly 15,854. Now keep in mind, we took on the private, actually I've told you that the private is opened up for the next 5 to 6 days, and we took Luna Classic back at 8th of September, okay? So we bought really low, right? And I'm keeping this. Hopefully I'm actually gonna cash it out for an incredible. I think our entry was down at I think somewhere down at 77 or something, and this is gonna be 109% in profit. That's the beauty of actually being on the private. So that's all for the video. Comment Discord if you're not on Discord, and message me if you want to be a part of October. By the way, I do have a whole package for you for 3 months, which is the last quarter, the fourth quarter, October, November, December. You just pay $25 for 90 days, and this $25 you can recover it. I'm pretty sure you're going to recover that, because in 90 days there's a lot of trades we can take. I can pretty much say we can have 5 successful trades even with 50%, imagine where 25 bucks is still very, very cheap for that. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you the next one. Love, peace.